Common mistakes made when creating a number line. First mistake that I see is that my scale is not equal. Here, I'm counting by ones, but when I get to my next interval, it jumps from 1 to 5, meaning I'm counting by fours. And then from 5 to 7, it's 2. So the first mistake I see is an unequal scale. Your scale has to be the same. And my pen is not writing. There we go. So you must have an equal scale. So if you want your number line to count by ones, you need to make sure you are consistently counting by ones. So this line here should have been 2. The next one should have been 3, 4, 5, 6, on and on. The next issue or common mistake shown here is unequal intervals. Do you see how this section here and this section here, they are equal, but this section here is way bigger than these two sections. So the next problem is unequal. My pen's not writing again. Unequal intervals. Unequal intervals. All intervals must be the same because your scale is the same. That way your number line is consistent. Okay, enough of the misconceptions. Let's talk about some real-world situations to represent integers. Remember, integers are all whole positive numbers. Their opposites and 0. For example, -3, +3, 0. They are all considered integers. Okay, so let's start off by talking about positive situations. Positive situations. Okay, I'm going to use the integer 25. So just by looking at the number 25, I know it's a positive number. You do not have to put the little positive sign, but if you want to, that is okay. It means the exact same thing. When there's no positive sign, it's understood that the number is positive. So positive 25. A real world situation would be you earned $25 allowance. That's a positive situation to represent 25, or positive 25. Another integer we can talk about is 12. Let's talk about 12. You gained, if I can write, you gained 12 bonus points on a math test. So the words earned and gained lets you know that these situations represent positive situations. Now let's talk about some negative situations. Negative. Let's talk about -24. Now make sure you have that negative sign there, because if you have no sign, it's understood that if you have no negative sign, it's understood that it's a positive number. So -24. You owe Coach Seal or Coach Kramer 24 sit-ups. That is a negative situation. The word "owe" lets you know that 24 should be a negative number. -42. 42 degrees below 0. So here, I'll write the word 0 here. So here it's telling us that 42 is actually below 0. And as soon as I see the word below, I initially and automatically think of a vertical number line. Here's my 0, and I know any numbers below 0 has to be a negative number. So 42 degrees below 0 represents 42.